Oh, Jimmy, I can't believe you actually said something that kind of wasn't pro-Ozzy.
No. I was just saying.
Ozzy's great on it, but there's something about the way Lemmy sings it. It sounds so him. And when Ozzy comes in and sings it, it sounds like Ozzy singing Lemmy's song.
Yeah.
But he would never admit to anything like that.
No, I would on that one, though.
Jimmy would suck Ozzy's dick.
Jimmy's the biggest Ozzy fan.
It's not gay if you're humming Crazy Train. But no, it just sounded like they were in different studios. And Lemmy, when you hear Lemmy singing something like that, or like 1916, it's like to hear Lemmy kind of singing like a ballad is just great because he's such an animal. And I'm singing something soft.
It really comes from the heart with him.
Yeah.
Ozzy. It begins and ends with Ozzy with Jimmy.
But also, I mean, I'm a Motorhead freak too, and Iommi, you have to love Iommi, right?
Yeah, I love Iommi.
Oh, good. We had that.
No, he's great. We Velvet Revolver opened for Sabbath on the Monsters of Rock tour a couple of years back. It was a great tour. It was great to see Black Sabbath all back together and doing it. I mean, they sounded amazing. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, we had who was it? Stuart Copeland from the Police over. We interviewed him, the drummer, and I asked him about Bill Ward, and he went, "Who is that?" And I wanted to spit on him.
Oh, yeah.
He did not know Bill Ward.
He seemed clueless in general with music. He didn't know that Puff Daddy redid one of his songs. It was a little strange, man.
Like you had a great band. I mean, wonderful, but enough already. How do you not know Bill Ward?
Looks like he really wasn't into doing the rock thing. He kind of was just thrown into that. Right?
Yeah, I think so.
He seemed like
who are we talking about again?
Stuart Copeland.
That's what I thought you said.
That makes me happy, by the way, too. That Slash, you said, who is he? Good. Fuck him.
Well, Stuart Copeland is the drummer.
From the Police.
He's sort of a college drummer kind of guy. He's a really, really good technical drummer, though.
Yeah.
I got to say that. But I couldn't imagine him knowing shit about shit.
No, he's a rock star. He's not a rock star vibe. It's like, and then we get it.
One other music thing from the book, I was really surprised to read that you were a Cars fan, or you heard the Cars' first album.
Yeah.
Because all the other bands you mentioned in the book, of course, Quiet Riot, and it runs the gamut. But then the Cars.
Yeah, the car. Well, there was during the very beginning of what you would consider the new wave run, the Cars were like one of the first bands that came out, and that first record was really cool.
I love the Cars, but
really
I
cool
just
record.
Can't imagine Slash would be into a band like the Cars. That's all.
No, I like the Cars, and Elliot Easton is a great guitar player, and they just had a very cool kind of sound and songwriting kind of thing.
I think again that was another band that kind of other bands took up that
Well, by 1982, we had a lot of bands like the Cars. Even the Cars were the Cars.
Yeah. I thought was interesting, what I read, 'cause I haven't read as much as Opie has in the book, but you talk about your mom being, I think, a clothing designer, or she designed all these things for these cool... So
David Bowie and others.
Bowie, and as a kid, who was it, George Harrison, and apparently your mother said that you did meet Lennon, but you don't remember meeting John Lennon.
She did a suit for Lennon, and she also did something for Ringo Starr, which I did meet him. But and I still actually know him from that period. But John Lennon, I don't remember ever meeting. But she did do some clothes for him. It's great.
Damn, if you had to remember
she made clothes for a lot of people. I could sit here and just go through this long list. It was very cool. And I, of course, didn't totally appreciate it at that age, but looking back on it, it's like, that was good people to be hanging around.
Yeah, well, it's interesting, like, when you talk about going into the family history, like, you went into just enough family history, like, where we got to know your mother, your father a little bit, but it wasn't so much. Some people go back generations because they want to fill book space.
Yeah.
But you didn't do that. But you made it, like, interesting to read, because, of course, you want to know something.
Yeah, with that, we're getting the word he's got to go.
Oh, okay.
Slash is
that
busy
Jen
man.
over there? Yeah. Oh, no. Who's saying that?
I got to... I swear, usually we do that as a gag, but they really did give me a note saying that you got to go. When we're bored with someone, we'll go, they're saying you got to go, and the person will start looking around like,
who said that? I'm alone.
No one said.
You said that.
I'm alone.
But I swear to God, I can't even show you the post-it. You really do have to go to other interviews.
His people are saying, I came with nobody. What are you talking about?
I did that in front of Ed Asner.
It was the worst moment ever. Lou Grant from Mary Tyler Moore. Who doesn't love Ed Asner?
I love Ed, yeah.
Well, of course, you don't want to hear this story.
What'd you do? You told him
it was terrible.
You know what? We got to go.
He was Anthony was playing poker at where were we? L.A.
It was the Commerce Casino,
and I was doing the show with Jimmy and a few other people, and Ed Asner was boring the hell out of us. I just looked down like, they're giving me the sign that you got to go. Or what did
Ben did, our old producer producer moved a certain way, and Ope said, "Oh, they're saying that you gotta go." And he goes, and Ed goes, "What do you mean?" And he goes, "Well, that's the signal they give us when a guest is being boring." And my heart sank. I'm like, "This is Lou Grant."
Then he called me the Destroyer. Got ugly and blah blah blah.
Yeah, it was very.
But they're really telling me you have to go. I swear to God.
All right.
You're probably doing a million interviews today. Are you doing any signings today? Did anybody
I got a signing tonight in Jersey. Where in Jersey?
I wish I had it in front of me for you.
What?
I don't know. What?
Bookends.
Oh yeah, that's
Come
right.
on in.
Bookends.
Oh, Bookends in Ridgewood. That's an
Ridgewood.
independent store. That's okay.
So we did one in Huntington in Long Island yesterday.
Huntington
and
at the book review?
Yeah.
They get everybody.
And
at
then
that
we did Barnes and Noble downtown.
You got a picture with Bill Clinton.
Yeah, I got a picture of Bill. Hey,
outside that bookstore.
Slash, always a pleasure. We love you. You know that. The book is awesome. Right. I was only going to read a few pages because very busy these days, but I'm like, holy crap, I can't put this thing down.
Oh, that's cool.
And
I can't. This is my first book, so I definitely didn't really know what I was doing.
I can't wait to read the rest. I just got to the part where actually one of your friends. Well, leave it for the book.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Leave it for the
See,
book.
that's what I mean. I'm that excited. I want to just blurt out everything I'm reading.
Sorry, that's something that happens here in town. Right?
Yeah.
I've never seen him actually take a book and make sure the intern gave him a good one-sheet on it.
Really?
No.
You don't understand. He never reads a. Not that you don't read a book. I don't mean that.
I read.
I don't mean that. I mean the guest books. He'll always just go. I got nothing on this one. But
A good handful of guys I talk to have no shame in going, I didn't read it. But I heard, I Googled and it says some stuff about
Most books are a waste of time, let's be honest. I mean, Dirt was amazing.
I stopped actually reading rock and roll books a long time ago. Because
you read Dirt. They're all your boys.
I know, so I didn't read it. I know.
Oh, my God. That's amazing. As far as I read it.
I got turned off of rock books a long time ago because they were just the product of a lot of conjecture and sensationalism and this and that and the other. It was like somebody's fantasy to sort of take the topic and make up stuff and fill a book with it.
Wow,
but an autobiography or like Dirt or the Aerosmith book, that's where the guys actually sit there.
She even has her coat on. Jeez, give us a break here. Just give us the big Velvet Revolver. Where are you at with that?
We're going back on the road. We just did a 2.5 month stint in the States. We're going to Japan and Australia next month. And we start in Europe in January. So a lot going on all at the same time.
Yeah, nice. I love the Velvet Revolver stuff big time.
I appreciate it.
The book is great. It's called Slash, and obviously it's going to probably hit the bestseller list. It's fantastic.
That'd be cool.
All right, look, and now this guy's coming close to drag you out.
But thanks for having me.
No
It's
problem,
great talking to you guys, and
great having you in here.
Let me play Guitar Hero for a second, just to remind you how bad I am at it.
It was great to watch our own Danny really freaking out.
All right,
and folding under pressure.
You're folding under pressure, Hendry.
She's picking up her pocketbook. We got to get out of here. All right, it's Slash, everyone. Opie and